Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Pie in the Sky Tours. So it's finally here, the highly anticipated Sim Update 6. In today's video, I want to give my first impressions on how VR is running in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 since the update. I will be taking a look at the changes I have noticed in terms of graphics and performance. I will be releasing some more in-depth videos soon covering my best settings for both the Reverb G2 and Quest 2 once I've had some more time to test them. I'll also be uploading some performance demos to show any improvements I've experienced since the update, and to provide you with the best information and advice available using the latest tools and software. It's a massive week in the VR world with Vario's big announcement tomorrow, which we're all keeping a close eye on. Along with this update, things are looking really good for virtual reality. And please do remember to subscribe to Pie in the Sky Tours, because I can show you the best VR setups, tutorials and tours, so you can see this amazing planet in all its digital glory through Microsoft Flight Simulator. And please smash that like button if you enjoy the content. It really helps boost the video in YouTube searches, which really helps other simmers find it. So last night I downloaded the update, and I'm happy to say there were no problems and installation went smoothly. I had a few quick flights and then the servers went down. But this type of thing is nothing new, I just needed to remind myself to be patient about it. My same mantra applied. If it starts to get to you, walk away. Just walk away from it, come back in a while and try again. Which is exactly what I ended up doing. As much as we love this sim, it can be very frustrating, so I do advise you to walk away and leave it for a few minutes if you start to get wound up with it. And that's speaking from experience. So here I am flying over the Chilean Andes in the Embraer 110 Bandeirante by Next Gen Simulations. I am pleased with this recent aircraft purchase, although the engine noise starts to do my head in after a while, and a lot of switches are inoperable, but it's still fun to fly. Oh yeah, that brings me to something else. I cannot for the life of me find the de-icer switch anywhere on this aircraft. I can use a shortcut, that's fine, but I really want to find it. So if anyone knows where it is, please let me know in the comments, because I really need it up here, especially flying over these mountain ranges. The first thing I'd say is, after a bit of initial flying, the lighting has improved significantly, but I do notice the colours are still a bit washed out. However, the overall imagery is superb. Here I've set it to morning, with some scattered clouds, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm noticing a lot more saturated and vivid tones and details on the terrain, which adds so much more realism to it all. I won't talk settings now, but I am liking the new LOD sliders, and I am experimenting with them at different levels, along with another new option called Cube Map Reflections, which allows you to change the amount of texture detail of a digital reflection. I think these extra settings give us more options to get closer to that elusive sweet spot of equally balanced performance and clarity in VR. I will be really trying to see how much I can push them whilst keeping everything silky smooth. I have been experiencing some stutters and tearing, but I think it could be mainly down to the crowded servers. Another thing I noticed is the reflections on the water have stopped jumping around and they look way better again, similar to Sim Update 4, and the way the light hits the water looks very accurate. I will be taking a closer look at these fixes in more detail in future videos too. Overall, I'm happy with the update, and I have read a lot of positive comments on the official forums, which is great to see. I do have a few minor issues with some settings, but again, I need to wait for the server to calm down a bit to really get dialed in. I'm really keen to hear how you're finding Sim Update 6. Has it improved or degraded your VR experience? Please do let us know in the comments so we can compare notes, and it makes for some great discussion. The anti-aliasing on the menus is now mostly fixed, but I do see it flashing slightly when I select an area. But it doesn't bother me so much, and the menus do look much clearer overall. I've had a few CTD issues when switching from VR to 2D. As it's happened a few times, I reckon it might be patched if others are experiencing the same. Have you found this happening on your system too? When you switch back from VR to 2D, do you notice it crashing? The night lighting looks really nice again at low heights, and all the bug fixes and extra menu options are great to see. I'm also excited about the King Air improvements, so I'll have to try that one in another video soon. And if you're into realistic add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator, do check out my tutorials playlist here. As for me, I'm going to kick back and go check out that new King Air. And as always guys, in the meantime, take care and stay safe.